Hello and welcome to another video. In this video, we're gonna kick off our sub 3/sub 330 challenge.
Let's see how that goes.
So here is the game plan. We have 14 weeks of training until the St. George Marathon.
That doesn't seem that far away.
Yeah, it really doesn't. 1 week of easing back into training, which is this week, and then we have 13 weeks of full-on training. Is that enough? We'll see. Let's get to it. Oh, and we're starting this Monday off with a 5K easy run, just super easy back into training. Let's get it. Two and a half K down, 2.5K to go. Finished the first run at a 10-minute pace, so super easy. Heart rate was right around 130 average, but it definitely felt great to get the legs moving again. First session of the 14-week block in the book, completed with a little cool down. Feels very nice. And yeah, now we're gonna go check out the castle. With that, we make it to Tuesday morning for our next run. Good morning, good morning. Whoa, tree came down. It's Tuesday morning. We're continuing to slowly ease into training again. Today we have a 10K at around the 8-minute pace. The weather, absolutely gorgeous. Honestly, it's a little warmer than I expected at this time, but I mean, the views absolutely spectacular, and you can even see the Schloss of Neuschwanstein in the distance. All right, let's get a good 6, 7, 8 miles in and then jump in the water to cool off to start the day. One and a half miles in. I just went to the right this time by the lake, and there's a second lake. Look at that. Let's check it out. I mean, the views don't really get much better. The lake is right behind here, and then the mountains and the castle. I don't really know if you can tell it's there. I'll take a quick video on my phone, so I'll be able to show you. There we go. 3.5 miles in. Feeling pretty good, honestly. This week is really just about easing back into a big volume of training without getting injured or sick. Whoa. What are you doing here? Hi. Alrighty, just finished a run. About 6.7 miles for me, 5.02 miles for Kinley. Now we're about to jump in the water. Oh, little duck. Of course, we had to jump in the water after the run. Finished with 6.6 miles at an 8:41 pace, and just look at a synchronized dive. Felt pretty good, but I could also definitely feel that my legs would need at least a week to be back to normal. We just got out of the water, headed back to the campground. Very refreshing. So this week we're like easing back into training. Probably for me, aiming for around like 50K, just focusing on not getting injured.
I'm just here to have fun.
After a run in the morning, we headed off to a nearby hike. This hike basically led you from one lake to Alatsee, which was another lake, tucked away in the mountains. The hike was about 6 miles with absolutely stunning scenery and about 700-800 feet of elevation. Couldn't miss a chance to jump in the water and just enjoyed our way on this leisurely hike by the lake and through the German Alps. Later on, we enjoyed the sunset at the water, and obviously I couldn't miss out on the chance to jump in.
It's Wednesday. We're in a beautiful place right outside of Fussen. Whoa, we decided to go off of our routine that we've created on this little mini vacation of running in the morning and then jumping in and swimming. We're changing it up today, okay? We're changing things. We're gonna go for a bike ride around the lake, explore some little towns. Then we'll come back, we'll decide what kind of run. Let's see, let's go ride bikes.
After our bike ride, a huge thunderstorm moved in, so we're kind of stuck in the tent and in the camper for a while until later in the afternoon. Wednesday, 5:30 p.m. Time for another easy run. We'll probably do anything between 6 and 9 miles, easy at a 9-minute pace. Depends on how I feel and the weather. As you can hear, it's pretty windy. We just had some crazy thunderstorms. Here you can see some of what's left over. Let's hope it doesn't flare back up. It's pretty windy, I'm not gonna lie. Running against the wind right now. Hopefully I'll have some push on the wind on the way back. Again, such a beautiful scenery here in the south of Germany. Definitely makes getting back into training so much easier. No jumping in the water after this run. The warning light's still on. About to finish the run, right around 7 miles at 8:30 per mile pace. I don't know exactly yet. I'll put it somewhere up here. Definitely feeling better than I thought I would after 3 days of getting back into running. Looking forward to the rest of the week and to whole prep in general. Good morning, good morning. It is Thursday, 8 a.m. Heating up pretty fast, to be honest. We just got an easy 5K to shake out the legs before we go to Munich. Let's hit it. Doing this little shakeout run on an empty stomach, and it definitely makes a huge difference. Just getting that little bit of nutrition in the morning makes the legs so much lighter. Luckily, only a 5K run. Finished a 5K shakeout run on pretty much completely flat terrain, and I definitely felt kind of sore today. Finished this run with a 5K and a little dip in the water, bringing the total for this week up to 20 miles. So we'll see. 50K was the goal for this week to get back into training. We'll see what we end up with. We should definitely be able to hit the 50K. Now on to breakfast and Munich. Here's pretty much all the interesting footage from Munich. Definitely pretty cool to see people surfing on the Eisbachwelle right in the middle of Munich. With that, we make it to Saturday and an absolutely insane hike, starting in one of the smallest countries in Europe. Following a rest day on Friday, we decided to head out on this hike, and as you can tell from the pictures, it was absolutely insane. About 7 miles with 3,200 feet of elevation and some insane drops and pretty technical trails that required some light scrambling. I'll upload a separate video about this, so be sure to be on the lookout for that one. But here's some of the footage of the insane climbing and the drops, and just the absolutely tremendous views. Sunday, 11 a.m. Got the castle in the back and a long run ahead. For this run, I'm planning with just over 2 hours, and around the marathon distance, we'll see how I feel. Let's get going. Six miles, 10K in. Feeling pretty good. Taking it easy. 9:20 per mile pace, so super chill. Definitely feels good to get the legs moving. 8 miles in. We got the flowers. We got the corn. We're running uphill. Slowly getting there. Definitely starting to feel it. Mile 10, hitting a couple of rolling hills with hills as you can see in the back here. It's definitely getting tougher, but we're about to hit the flat segment, so I'll be able to recover on that for a little bit. And we got the castle in the back, so at least the views are great. 12 miles in, still around a 9-minute pace. Got a mile and a half left, so we definitely hit our goal of 2 hours, half marathon distance run. Feel pretty good, honestly, better than expected. Yeah, let's do some analysis of this run and this week in general. Finished this run with 13.1 miles, so 21.1 kilometers at a 9:17 pace, so super chill, but definitely felt good physically and mentally to get the first long run out of the way. My legs are definitely getting back into the training rhythm. We finished the week with just over 34 miles, so we definitely cracked our 50K goal for this week to get back into training. Next week, we have about 80 kilometers on the training plan, with our first week of actual marathon prep ahead.